I think today we had an extraordinary day in Albany. We started off where we met members of our assembly delegation on both sides of the aisle. We met with both of our senators. We met with the majority leader, and we're now heading down to meet with the assembly head of the healthcare committee. We have a great group of members here today, a lot of face-to-face interaction, and the greatest thing is everyone in the leadership that we met from Albany, both the assembly and the Senate, took the time to listen. A lot of questions, a lot of Q&A back and forth.
I'm Jennifer Cassie. I'm with Wegmans Food Markets, and today has been extremely valuable in getting to know both the New York State government and also getting them to know Wegmans and sort of what we're all about and what our priorities are, with one of our priorities being the benefits cliff.
It's always great to bring Greater Rochester Chamber members to Albany so that legislators and decision makers can hear directly from them, those who are directly impacted in their respective constituencies. And we had some incredible meetings today with members of the majority and of the minority to ensure that our approach to advocacy is bipartisan, that it is inclusive of not just the Rochester delegation, but upstate and downstate combined, because these issues transcend geographic boundaries. And from the majority leader of the New York State Assembly to the minority leader of the New York State Senate, we had some incredible meetings with some power players in Albany, and hopefully we'll have a big impact on the budget. But certainly nobody can say that the voice of business for Greater Rochester was not heard, because we were here in force and proud to do it.
I'm David Kolzinski. I'm with Carolot and Generations Childcare. We have 13 centers in the Rochester, New York area. I've been to Albany before with other groups for childcare advocacy. But I think today's events and the audience that we've brought in and the discussions we've had have been tremendously helpful. The time we've gotten with the legislators, I really feel like I've been heard today and that our issues will get addressed.
Right in the heart of budget time, you don't get this kind of contact at this point of the year, because they're crazy busy. They're going in many different directions. But everyone that came today, and hats off to our delegation, as well as to Majority Leader of the Assembly, Crystal Stokes, who took time out of this very, very busy time to meet with our chamber members and take questions and issues. And overall, it was to me, time well spent and extraordinary experience for everybody. So I just appreciate everybody coming. I want to give Mark Cohen credit for helping organize the day. I want to give our leadership in the Assembly and the Senate kudos for having members come down. And while they were pressed for time, they took the time and really listening to all the issues here. It went from childcare, healthcare, nursing homes, education, poverty, a whole gamut. And as one of our members said at that table today, everybody from cradle to the crypt, and how important it was, from small kids right through the last parts of life for many of our seniors. And so issues that were important were raised, and we're hoping to see some success in the budget this year. So we will continue our lobbying efforts until the end. But I think we witnessed today government at its best, listening, asking questions, and taking time.